Thank you guys for hopping on tonight. Obviously, we are a couple days away from closing out our month. And so I just wanted to kind of connect and um, update you guys just on a couple of little dates that we have things coming up. And obviously, the last couple days of the month where we have the ability for free signups for preferred clients and for consultants. And consultants need a 250 order, which is lower than normally, and to get a free sign up. And then preferred clients, it's a 150 order, gives them the free preferred client sign up. And with that being paired with our smoothie challenge, I hope that you guys are reaching out to people and letting them know and using the verbiage from the boards app. Karen, do you have that app? Were you able to get that app? Yes. Okay, cool. And Jenny, I know you're driving, but I assume you're like Miss Technology, so you probably got the app like before Becky even created it. Um, but if you guys do not have that app, it is perfect the way it's laid out. I love how simple it is to cut, paste, screenshot, whatever you need to do to send the verbiage out for asking people to take a look at the smoothie challenge, but then also the steps to take after that if they say they are interested. And what's been really simple for me is when I'm talking to people about the smoothie challenge is letting them know, hey, you either get 2 bags of protein or you get the protein fiber and fizz sticks. And then they're getting a free gift too. So I've been throwing the gut health in as their free gift for the new preferred clients, and letting them know that you're going to get this preferred client membership for free because you hit that 150 and free shipping. So really, it's a great time to share with people that you've either never talked to about Arbonne or that you have talked to in the past. It's a good time to follow up with them and let them know what's going on. And I mentioned this last week. I think I did a Facebook Live. What I did with a lot of that verbiage is I actually went through all my old Facebook parties, the 15-minute Facebook parties that I had. And I went through and posted all that information. And I actually got quite a bit of interest by doing that and signed up. I think it was 3 preferred clients that day from people that I just following back up. And so I've been trying to keep those Facebook groups not super active, but maybe once a month if there's a good special, or like when we had GTC, I've just been trying to go in and let those people know, because with Arbonne, a lot of times it's just that constant dripping of things. And so if someone's in there and keeps watching what you're posting month after month, eventually their interest is going to be peaked enough that where they're going to be like, okay, send me information on that smoothie challenge. The other thing that has been beneficial for me with people on the smoothie challenge is putting those slides in my Instagram and Facebook stories and then adding a poll to them. That has also gotten me a lot of, people voting either, yeah, sign me up, or send me more information. And that's at least starting conversations, whether they meant to vote or not. Some people just hit it because they have fat thumbs or whatever. But doing those polls and keeping that out in social media land, especially in the next couple days, and letting people know that they can be in on that Tory Burch bag and get all the free goodies. Then as far as, so that's just kind of closing out the month of the smoothie challenge and focusing on that. And then as we go into July, we are going to, I talked to Kendra today, we are planning a pool party at her house. It's going to be on a Tuesday on July 13th. Obviously with summertime, everyone has plans on the weekends, and Kendra is no exception to that. She's gone every weekend in July. So we're going to do it on a Tuesday afternoon, early evening. I mean, if you're working, obviously come after work, but we might be there a little earlier than that, just hanging out by our pool and getting together. And then tomorrow night, oh, I hear Heidi's boys. Hey, it's okay. Tomorrow night, I had planned on the Hive at 6:30 in Orland, just to kind of get together since we didn't have a June meeting. And then I text a few of the gals that I've been talking to about that getting together tomorrow, and I still want people to go to that. But I'm trying to sell a horse, and I had somebody text me actually from Roseburg, Karen, that it's coming down tomorrow night, and she's not going to get to Willows till like 8 or 8:30. So I have to run my horse down there for her to try. And anyways, I had to kind of decide real quick which way I wanted to go, and I want to try to get this horse out of here. Anyways, so if you are in the Orland area, please still stop by at the Hive 6:30. Just get together, have drinks, and community is what we're all about, obviously. And now that everyone's able to go out in public again, I really want to capitalize that and get everybody together. So what else did I have? Oh, yes. And for the month of June, still don't forget, as you are working with people on the smoothie challenge, that we do have the ability to earn the little lunch bag, the little Arbonne branded lunch bag with 3 preferred clients that have 150 orders or more. It did not say new preferred clients or new signups. So I am not, the way I read this, it says who generate 3 preferred clients orders of 150 or more. So I think that's even existing preferred clients. So that's why it's really important as we're reaching out to people. Yes, follow up with people you've talked to. Yes, talk to people you've never talked to about Arbonne, but also come back to your preferred clients that you already have and let them know about the smoothie challenge. And then the surprise and delight bag, if you guys have not got one of those are going to be done by the end of this month, and the nutrition flash sale as well. And the 30-day kit is going to be with those free extra gifts also done in the next couple of days. So I feel like there's a lot of things that end here in the next couple of days. So just a lot of it just falls in line with focusing on the smoothie challenge. The rest of it will play itself out. And then for those of us, all of us who appreciate our weekly paychecks, next Tuesday, your check will not be until Wednesday because of 4th of July holiday being observed on Monday. So I feel like these are always just me talking, but how are you guys doing? I know summertime's always super hard to find that. I feel like the busier you are, especially for all of you guys that are in school settings throughout the year, the busier you are, I feel like the more disciplined you have to be and the easier it is to fit Arbonne in a lot of times versus summertime when you're not really on a schedule or you have the kids that are kind of going everywhere. So how are you guys doing right now? Anybody want to be brave and share?
Sure, I'll share. So I've sent out 20 different asks this month so far, which is awesome for me because I don't do that most months. And I have had 2 people say they're going to do the smoothie challenge. 2 people are interested, but they can't do it right now, like, starting in July. And I had one person said she would do the survey, but she hasn't done it yet. So that's kind of where I am. So I've gotten a few replies back, but not great. I guess what? That's a 4th.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's 25%. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Usually if I get 10%, I'm pretty happy. 1 out of 10, I'm like, yay. Well, that's awesome.
Thank you.
With the people that you're talking to on the smoothie challenge, one of the things that Kendra said she's doing today is she's got like 5 people that were interested in it, and she sent them those recommended carts straight from the website, which is awesome too. I like to create the sense of urgency of, hey, I'm in my office putting orders in, just send me what you want and your email, your physical address, and your credit card, and I'll do it right now. Especially as we are at the end of the month and wanting to get all the orders in by Wednesday. So Heidi says it's been insane. It as in life. Heidi, I feel like you've been at like 800 weddings so far, and it's only the first month of summer.
Yes. So I've already been to 2 weddings, a bridal shower. We had CTA conference in Monterey. Tomorrow we pick up the RV for a 14-day RV trip to Montana and Nebraska for 2 more weddings. And then we have Jenny's wedding the following weekend.
I was going to say 2 weeks. Wait a minute. We're like creeping up on a wedding that I know about here.
Yeah. So I have 4th of July weekend in Montana, the 10th in Nebraska, and then Jenny's in Wheatland on the 17th.
Mommy. Boy.
Yes.
So. RV, as in the 4 of you guys in an RV?
Yes. So Jenny knows that if I send a pinpoint, that means it's an SOS of I jumped out of the RV at that location, probably with an ice chest and nothing else, and come save me.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I still don't know what got into me to plan this, but it's gonna be great.
It'll be fun. It'll be so many memories. Awesome. Jenny, you probably can't talk if you're driving. Diane, how about you? How are you doing this summer so far? Hi.
I'm okay. I'm having a hard time with my asks. Just no reply back. It gets so frustrating. So I get kind of down on myself and I'm trying to get out of that frame of mind.
Yes, and that is, I mean, we talked about before how annoying it is when people don't get back to you because it's like, can you just tell me no? It's easier than not knowing. And it's also hard to not take it out on yourself. But really, it's just a reflection of them. They're busy, you know, everyone's got stuff going on. And if they don't have the time to tell you no, no, thank you, then that's on them. And like I've also said before, if you're messaging enough people, you won't even remember who you message. And so you won't take it as personally when you don't hear back from Sarah or Sam or whoever, because you're like, I don't even know who I messaged that day. Heidi, with your RV trip across the country, you can squeeze Arbonne in there while you're driving. Are
I'm
you
hoping.
driving or is your husband?
What was that?
Are you driving or is your husband?
It depends on how early I have to pop the bottle to survive the rest of the day.
You better take a morning shift.
Yeah, well, and I tried to explain to him, like, if I drive, that means he has to take care of the kids, and so he's volunteering to drive at this moment.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, but no, I do plan on that. I'm also teaching ag mechanics this year. So this trip is a lot of ag mechanics planning. Because I am not an ag mechanics teacher. So because we went from one teacher this year to now gonna have 3 teachers at the school. So life's a little different right now.
I thought you got cut down.
No, okay, so we've consolidated high schools. This whole spring has been insane. So they consolidated 2 high schools. And then we knew we were going to have the 2 teachers, Miss Emily Delaney, who's marrying Riggs Lockett.
On July.
You probably know them. Anyway, so she would be like my teaching partner. And then we ended up hiring a 3rd teaching partner who was going to be 80%. And we found out last week that she's going to be full-time. But for her to be full-time, that means I have to teach 2 sections of ag mechanics. And she's going to take one of my chemistries.
Oh, boy.
Yes. So we went from 2 single-person departments to 1 3-person department. So I don't know. You took
Well, that could be good in the long run, though.
I think so. It's just really nerve-wracking, and there's a lot of like, I mean, I'm type A, as everybody knows, and I've been the one in charge the last 6 years, and so I'm having to, like, you know,
Delegate, share.
delegate or learn to share, I should say. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be great. But no, I do plan on doing Arbonne stuff. I was trying to text Jenny. Jenny and I have barely even talked, I feel like, because she's been on retreat too. But I like started write my list and thinking like, okay, like I need to get on this, especially on the road trip. So I bought myself an iPad to work on. So there we go.
That is my favorite thing, actually, when we do go on road trips in the summertime or really anytime. I always make Clay Drive because I want to sit there and just be able to message people, and at least, I mean, not the whole trip, but at least have time to where I can do that. And what else are you going to do when you're sitting in a truck? I either fall asleep or I message people. So awesome. And then I know, Jenny, you're driving, but Jenny's in the middle of moving, planning a wedding, selling a house. It's fine. New school she's teaching at in the fall. I feel like everything's fine.
10 out of 10 don't recommend doing all of that at once. Like,
Think of how boring your life's going to be come like August.
right? I know. I'm like, okay, this will all be worth it at one point, but right now I'm like, oh my gosh, if our marriage can survive all of this, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been crazy, but I'm excited because obviously this last weekend I went on my new schools officer retreat, and high school kids love to eat a lot of sugar and stuff. And so like, of course, like I was indulging, and then I just like felt so crappy this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting like back on the train. And so I just need to get better about posting on social media again, interacting with clients, messaging, all that stuff. And like, I know when I'm using the products and I'm feeling really good about myself, that's when I feel confident about like messaging people about them, because I'm showcasing it. And so I'm excited to get back on it for sure. Feel better about myself for sure.
Are you guys all doing the smoothie challenge? I'm doing it for sure.
Yes. Yeah. I'm literally starting everything like tonight when as soon as I get home.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you have a wedding too. Like I just was thinking like feeling good, but you have a wedding.
Yeah, got a wedding, got it all. So yeah, I'm ready for feeling good and getting ready. Yeah, my final dress fitting I think is like July 8th or something. So I was like, okay, there's some goals before then. So
There you go.
there you go. Yep.
Perfect. All right. Well, that all sounds good. You guys are still hanging in there through the summer and obviously working Arbonne around your schedule as much as you can and sprinkling it in. And, you know, it's consistency is what pays off and doing a little bit for your business every day. But also, like Jenny said, being a product of the product and sharing that on social media, sharing your fizz sticks, sharing your protein shakes, sharing your skincare, sharing your makeup, whatever it is that you're loving right now. And it just keeps it kind of in the forefront of people's mind that, oh yeah, she's still doing Arbonne. I know sometimes I don't post anything for a while and I'm like, I better put that out there just so people remember, hey, she's still drinking fizz sticks. So I will, I guess see you guys next Monday night. I'm still planning on doing a call, even though it's technically the 4th of July, but I'll still do a call. I don't know if you guys are gonna be around, but I will do a Monday night call. And then I haven't heard from Becky today. I don't think there's an 8 o'clock call tonight. And yeah, we'll go from there. So close out strong. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you don't have that boards app, I would suggest getting that right away. There's so many good things on there. And keep working on the $0 preferred client and the orders required for the smoothie challenge. Talk to you guys later.